Top 5 Most Protected President in the World. Number 5. Mohammed bin Salman. The most protected Arab leader. Also on the list of most protected people in the world, we have the Arab leader Mohammed bin Salman. He is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, the nation with the largest oil in the world, and one of the richest. Mohammed bin Salman is not only a prince, but he is also the country's deputy prime minister and president of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs, president of the Council for Political and Security Affairs, and Minister of Defense. Salman has spent more than $20 billion on military equipment in recent years. Prince Salman is particularly known not only for his huge mansions, sports cars, exotic pets, and anything that costs millions and millions of dollars, but also for being a pretty brutal leader. If you can define it in any way, as he is a leader famous for ending the life of anyone who criticizes his government internally or externally. Number 4. Xi Jinping. As China's top man, it is not surprising that he is very well guarded. He and the other leaders of the Communist Party are well protected by an elite guard unit called the Central Security Bureau, which is a notoriously secret organization to this day. Today, the most public appearance of its leader, His Excellency Wang Xiaojun, came in 2015 when he attended a banquet at the White House and was only known as his highly ranked job because the official guest list casually mentioned his job title. Although there is no official data on the number of attempts on his life, it is said that Xi Jinping is the person with the highest number of attacks in the world, and it is not surprising when we understand that China is the most populous and subdued country on the planet. That means that they have a serious number of bodyguards protecting him at every step he takes, and today the Secret Security Corps uses helicopter drones to keep the top Chinese leader safe, and they also have a squad of soldiers dedicated to cybersecurity. Number 3. Kim Jong-un. The most protected dictator. The years have made it clear that the supreme commander, North Korean dictator, Kim Jong-un is quite an interesting character. North Korea is one of the most controlled societies in the world, yet its leader's security is as strong as steel. During his visit to Singapore in 2018, a video of the North Korean president, accompanied by several members of his secret service, followed him closely in a perfectly coordinated trot. It turns out that Kim Jong-un not only has a few super soldiers watching his back, but he also has his own army believed to number between 100,000 and 120,000 men. This elite unit is called the Supreme Guard Command and essentially serves with Kim's highly trained personal army, which is directly and completely dependent on him. Number 2. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not just a one-time president of one of the most powerful countries in the world. He is also a billionaire who has hundreds of businesses around the globe. It is estimated that he has a net worth of about $2.5 billion. With this wealth and his love for security, he was able to make it on the list of the most protected people in the world. The position of President of the United States of America has always come with high security challenges, but Donald Trump broke all-time record. For example, protecting former President Barack Obama and his family for a year cost about $16 million. President Barack Obama and his family for a year cost about $16 million, yet President Trump raised that term to a staggering $29 million. In 2017, the U.S. Congress budgeted $120 million for the security of the president and his family for 1 year. The Secret Service is the elite unit that is in charge of protecting the integrity of the president. We speak of more than 7,000 elements perfectly coordinated and ready for any situation that threatens the life of the American president. These members include K-9 units, emergency response teams, snipers, motorized units, special operations teams, and of course the same guards who are only a few meters from the president to protect him at any cost, even if it costs them their lives. The Secret Service is confirmed by military and police officers who have excelled in front of everyone else, thanks to their skills and characteristics. The Secret Service special agent position is very competitive. On average, only less than 1% are accepted who apply for the position. Donald Trump is transported in the limousine better known as the Beast, which in short, is the safest vehicle on the planet, much more than a war tank. And when Trump is transported to other countries, he makes use of Air Force One, which is likewise the safest presidential plane on the planet, and which is guarded by 2 F-35 combat forces armed to the teeth. Number 1. Vladimir Putin. The most protected president. Vladimir Putin is not only the president of Russia, he is also the most powerful person on the planet, and has in his possession the largest arsenal of nuclear weapons, which adds a plus to his importance, and therefore to his personal security. Like China, the Russian government remains firm in revealing information about this elite agency that protects body number 1, that is, the Russian president and his family. In fact, there is no data on their operations, and few reports are available to the public. It is so secret that for most things you can only make assumptions, but ultimately keeping Putin alive for so many years in the presidency makes it clear to us that what they are doing very well. Vladimir Putin is known to be the most protected man on earth.